Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, well, I got some new hot shit going on with this Facebook shit, with the Facebook Live. I told people I was going to go live, giving people the opportunity. This is something I'm going to turn into something that I actually do, where I give people a chance to come in if they want to debate me, if they want to, say some shit. Because I know a lot of people, they'll say stuff or comment stuff in my comments or send me, messages all mad and shit like that. Well, this is to give people a chance to come in here, get it in. Apparently, you can bring people on here and all types of shit now. So those will be options as well. What's up, Darius? Bro Derek? What's going on, brother? Ryan Bard, what is up? Net neutrality just got passed. Actually, it got passed by the FCC. It still got to get through Congress. I'll talk about that. We can start there. Y'all want to talk about net neutrality? Y'all let me know if y'all want me to talk about net neutrality. Let me give y'all this shit and to show y'all that I've been telling y'all for years this is what the fuck we dealing with, but ain't nobody been paying attention at all. Nobody been paying attention to what the fuck Rob been talking about. I've been tripping for years, according to everybody. What's up, Raw Willis? What is up? Okay. I'm actually going to probably make a separate video on my YouTube as well. Let's talk about net neutrality. I'm seeing a lot of people breaking down. People don't know what they're going to do. Motherfuckers acting like it's a goddamn zombie apocalypse. The FCC, 5 people, 2 women, 3 men. 3 men voted to change net neutrality. 2 women voted to keep net neutrality, keep it open. I'm gonna tell you what I believe though about that. I do believe that all 5 of them probably was like, fuck it, whatever, they already been bought and paid for. But they play these games. The 2 women probably voted against it just so they can say, hey, it was a fair vote. Majority rules. This is a fucking great democracy. But I've seen them do fuck shit on movies. And to me, when they do shit in movies, that is shit that they doing in real motherfucking life. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I done seen them have votes and then they'll buy off everybody, but then they'll play these little fuck games to, show people that democracy is real. But I'll continue. These 5 people decided the fate of the internet for millions of people here in America. 3Ks, don't get this shit fucked up, incorporated. Now, everybody was against it. Everybody speaking against it. No matter how much people spoke out against this bullshit, they still fucking passed it. Notice they don't ask y'all to vote on shit that matters? Y'all notice that? Y'all know the shit that matters to people. You gotta do petitions. You gotta, go sign some shit, call some people. You gotta do all this shit. They don't ask y'all to come vote on anything that matters. That's what's really real. They didn't ask y'all to come vote on net neutrality. They didn't take a popular vote. They didn't show democracy being real. No. They didn't show anything like that. Again, it still has to get through Congress. But these fucking rich motherfuckers that already got money is still squeezing the fuck out of the working class people. Now they're going to have people paying for the internet. Like, you already paying for the internet, but you'll have to pay to get on the internet. Literally. www.getthefuckoutohere.com, whatever you're going to go to. You'll have to be paying for that. Paying to search on Google, paying to be on YouTube, paying to be on Twitter, paying to be on Facebook, Instagram, things like this. But I'm going to tell y'all what. See, y'all worried. This is how I know we don't know our power. This is how I know we don't know our power. Now, last night I spoke briefly about this, and I said I didn't give a fuck about net neutrality at all, and I still don't. If the internet crashes, I don't give a fuck. Some people was talking about, well, I need it for my job. I need the internet. Well, technically, if they start charging for internet and you work at a job that requires the internet, they have to pay for that shit. That's what these motherfuckers are banking on, is everybody coming in having to pay for it. Here's the thing that we could do, though. Instead of being scared, instead of y'all acting like life's going to be over, don't buy it. It's funny to me that we act like if they do this, we'll be forced to jump on board. We're not forced to do any motherfucking thing. People will do, this government will do what the people allow. We've been letting them do any goddamn thing. That's why the fuck they think they can do this. Because motherfuckers been sitting around letting them do anything. They didn't give a fuck. White, black, the entire fucking nation was together on this issue. And they still said they didn't give a fuck. So white folk pay attention to that. Because I've been trying to tell y'all, they don't really give a fuck about y'all. They make y'all feel like they do. They really don't. And until working class people come together, we're going to be fucked up out here in this game. They didn't give a fuck what y'all thought. It's about who got the fucking money. This is a goddamn oligarchy. If you don't know what oligarchy is, then look this shit up. Look it up. The rich run this fucking country. This is not a democracy. That's why they didn't come to y'all to vote for anything. And I'm going to need for y'all not to be worried because you don't have to buy it. If you don't buy it, they not making no money. So I don't understand why we're so worried about it. I don't understand. I don't relate to worry and fear anyway. But about this, they're charging you money for a product they're trying to sell. Don't buy the product. That's it. I know it might be hard for some of y'all. Some of y'all got porn to watch. I understand. Some of y'all got some very serious porn to watch. I get that shit. But just hold out. These motherfuckers drop a price on it. If they don't sell no items, no units for 2 months, you could do that. And I doubt it even take that long. So let's say for a month. Fuck their internet. Fuck what they doing with their internet. And they won't have a choice. What they gonna do if they ain't making no money off of it? The whole point of charging money is to make money. What they gonna do if y'all don't buy it? So what I need for people to do is just breathe and calm the fuck down. Remember your power that you keep forgetting you got because this government got you in this situation where you don't feel like you have any power whatsoever. We have not exercised our power in this fucking country, in my opinion, in fucking decades. Ain't nothing happened where people got together and told this government to get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. I hope this shit goes through. I hope Congress passes this shit to give you people to let you see where you are. Because somehow we feel like everybody's out here, in a different world or divided or some shit like that. And that's not what's going on. This shit getting fucked up might bring y'all together. Maybe that's what it takes. Trump wasn't enough, right? Y'all thought Obama was going to do some shit. He didn't bring the country together. Trump is dividing the country. Maybe the government showing you who the fuck you are will make you wake the fuck up and y'all will stop looking at each other as like we're all, in a different place. You're in the same place and the government is fucking you up. 5 people determine the fate of millions and millions of people, and they didn't ask y'all to vote. They didn't ask y'all to vote on that. Now motherfuckers believe that the vote saved, the Democrats down in Alabama, but they don't give a fuck about that because that motherfucker will be a puppet. The shit that matters, you'll never be asked to vote for. Tell me I'm lying. They ain't checked with us about this. They had everybody signing petitions and making these phone calls for no fucking reason. So y'all just look. All I'm saying is just calm down. I need everybody to breathe. If you was born before the internet came out, you probably already ready anyway. All right? But I need the people that are acting like life is about to change. The only thing that's going to happen right now is we're going to show who the fuck we are. We can either come together and say fuck them, or we can cry about this shit, worry about this shit, break weak, and they make millions upon billions of dollars because we don't know what to do without the goddamn internet. That's a problem, y'all. That gives them power over us that they shouldn't have. And everybody want to be scared. Scared for what? Scared for what? That porn gonna be there when it jumps back off, when we get it right, that porn gonna be there. Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. I'm still not worried about this shit. I said that last night and I don't worry about anything. They can do whatever the fuck they want with the internet because I don't care. Because they won't be getting my money. And if everybody stood together and they wasn't getting nobody's money, this shit wouldn't even work. You think people gonna be strong enough to do that? I highly doubt it. I do. I don't want to doubt people, but based on what I've been seeing, based on what I've noticed in my lifetime, is that they'll be able to get this shit to work, and all people gonna do is sit around and fucking cry. That's it. We won't come together. We won't boycott the shit. We won't say fuck it. We'll just sit around and cry. That's it. So understand, y'all. Understand this shit. I'm trying to keep up with y'all's comments down here. They come even faster than YouTube on here. Well, that's true. Brother Alonzo says they will buy it because celebrities will be buying it. People can't live without the NFL. Well, the NFL actually taking some hits. It's taking some hits, so I'm kind of proud of what people are doing with the NFL a little bit. It's still too far, because some of the conversations I hear are still very, very passionate about other grown men. I have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have motherfuckers that will speak, passionately about Tom Brady before they say anything, black folk in particular, before they say anything about passionately about Malcolm X. These motherfuckers crying about, or talking about and yelling and screaming about Tom Brady being the greatest goddamn quarterback in the game, and they'll have an argument about this shit for 30 minutes and don't know shit about the Black Panther Party or Malcolm X. He won't say shit about neither one of the two. So to me, it's still very problematic that grown men sit around acting like this. But this is what the fuck is going on out here. And most black men in particular don't have a problem with knowing everything about sports and nothing about their history or where they come from or have any pride. So, that's the situation that we're in. But we may be followers if celebrities go by it. Of course, you got to think about the people that aren't going to be affected are the people that are controlling the vote. Congress, they making money. They'll pay a little $2.99. It might not even be something high, y'all. They may charge on like 99 cents or some shit like that. It don't fucking matter. To me, y'all shouldn't pay it. To me, y'all shouldn't pay it. I know y'all still will, but y'all shouldn't pay it. Because they won't be affected by that. These 5 motherfuckers that voted will not be affected by that because they making money for no goddamn reason. We out here clocking in. Clocking out. Working till we die, working ourselves to death to take care of these kids and shit like that. So, they won't be affected by it, which is why the working class people need to see this. I've been telling y'all for years. For years, I've been trying to get y'all to understand what the fuck going on out here. But y'all continuing to be weak and then be worried. Weak and worried. That's the kind of people that we are. Weak and worried. These motherfuckers can't do nothing that we don't let them do. We ain't got to buy this shit. Just saying. Sean Clark is asking me about Charles Barkley. He said about LeVar Ball, I don't fuck with him at all. Charles Barkley, I don't fuck with him at all. So I don't know what Charles Barkley said about LeVar Ball. Type that, what he said, and I'll be able to respond to that. But I really don't, I really don't fuck with LeVar Ball. I mean, the dude I get that people look up to him and that people respect him as a father, and I would never take that away from him. The man is in his father's life, so I'll never take that away from any man that's doing that, regardless of race. You in your child's life, I fuck with that, right? But what he's done is, I think he took his sons out of college, or took the one son out of college, the one son took him out of high school, said they're going to go play overseas, because the one boy was overseas stealing, and the college he played for suspended him for being over there stealing like that. He was facing like 10 years in prison in China or some shit like that. Supposedly Donald Trump said something to get him off, and there was a little beef between them two about, him getting his son out of, the situation with being locked up. Trump said he got his son out, and LeVar Ball didn't show appreciation. Of course, LeVar Ball, being the character that he is, just, made it into an advertisement, some publicity type shit, type motherfucker he is. I respect him as a father, but as a spokesman for black men, I can't do that. Everybody else is doing that with him, but I can't, because I don't hear him saying anything about, what's really going on out here. It sounds like he's trying to make money, and I get that. A lot of people, y'all will let them be, or y'all make them pro-black just because they out here trying to make black money. Like, nah. Hell no. You need to do a little bit more than that than have some money or be trying to get some money. Because to me, that makes you susceptible, if that's your only mission. If that's your only mission. For real. Erica said, y'all too busy. Erica Patrice says, black folks are way too busy caring for Keaton and his mom. Damn, if we was this passionate about black power and progressing, our people would be excelling. We have to do better. Most definitely. We most definitely have to do better. And I feel like that, I want it to get better before it gets any worse. I feel like we shouldn't let it get any worse than it is right now. Before, we start elevating. Because that's what's needed. We right up on the cusp of 2018. We need to be elevating right here, in my opinion. We need to be showing what type of people we really are. And I don't think we're doing a good job with that. But we need to. We need to. Right, Hakeem, I feel you. I feel you. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not worried about net neutrality at all. Like, it is what it is. As long as I can still shoot my text, I can still shoot a text or two, I'll be all right. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I can shoot a text. I can take a couple pictures with these phones and shit. It's going to be interesting how they work the phones out, though. Because these phones are fucking computers in your hand. And you're already paying Sprint, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. You're already paying them for the internet. Same way with a lot of us, we're paying for the internet. So if you're going to pay a separate charge on top of that charge, like these motherfuckers trying to make money. And we can stop them. We can stop them dead in their motherfucking tracks. But, did anybody want to, I got on here initially to debate people. Debate anybody that may have an issue with some of the stuff that I say. I know people do sometimes, and they may not have the platform to express themselves on here. It's actually, unless you bring people on. So I think that's cool. If nobody have anything, I guess to come at me with, and it's cool. We'll keep rolling. I'll just keep fucking with y'all for a little while. Keep reading these comments. Mad love to everybody that's in here. Fucking with me right now. Mad love to y'all. Kalisha Casey Williams says people are making a huge deal about it, and honestly, when it comes to school and online work, I can understand how that would suck paying for, but to be honest, I'm not really concerned. When you think about school and online work, when you have people that are, understand this. If the internet charges you any money and you have to do something for work, your job has to pay for you to be able to do your job. So that's a fear you can go ahead and let go. If the school is requiring that you do internet work at home, then the school has to provide a way for you to do that. They cannot thug you like that. They can't. It's not, people's fears are, they're just not in the right place. It doesn't matter work or school. It doesn't matter. You can go to the library if you need to do some schoolwork. Remember we used to do shit like that? Back in the day? Make it seem like it was like back in horse and carriage days. That motherfucker. Go to the library. You want to do some schoolwork. It's okay. It's a place up there. The library's there. Sure, they'll probably charge you some type of fee because libraries been doing, well, I ain't gonna say not public libraries don't do that, but if you go somewhere like FedEx, Kinko's and shit like that, they'll charge you to be on the internet in FedEx, Kinko's and shit like that too. They'll do that. But don't worry about your job, and particularly not your job, because they have to pay you to be able to do your job. So don't worry about that. Do not worry about that at all. I mean, I'm not saying that you are worrying about that, but I'm just saying anybody that's worried about that, just rest easy on that. Oh, you already know what it is, Queasy. What you mean you trying to see how net neutrality is going to affect gaming? If they're already charging you, because if you got PlayStation Plus, you're already paying for that. So let's look at this shit. This is three-way money they're trying to run. You paying for your internet. You paying for, if you got PlayStation, you're paying for PlayStation Plus just to game online. And on top of that, they're trying to charge you to use that service. That's three-way money they're trying to make. If y'all let them. Again, I ain't going to let them. If y'all let them, they're going to try to make this bread. They're going to try to make this bread. They're going to try to make this bread. West Day, what's your opinion on Joyner Lucas video? I talked about that last night. Let me say this real quick before I even talk about Joyner Lucas. I'm going to give you, I'll say quickly what I feel about the video. But subscribe to my YouTube channel. Real quick. I mean, if you haven't already, go to YouTube, type in Robert Perkins. You'll see a bearded motherfucker come up. Subscribe to my channel. That way you can watch me live last night actually, we was live. We talked about Joyner Lucas. Actually, it's on my page. It's actually on my Facebook page. Talking about Joyner Lucas. But in short, Joyner Lucas video was something that I couldn't fuck with on the as per the black perspective. I don't like the way he minimized the black culture to very stereotypical bullshit is what he reduced the culture to. And he doesn't really care that he did that. He doesn't care that he reduced the culture to that. When he's been criticized about it, he has said nothing apologetic about it. The motherfucker said he can't make everybody happy. So that made me even more not fuck with him because he don't even care. He don't even care how he represents black people. But he is mixed, from my understanding. So, he wasn't my soldier any goddamn way. I don't know who fucked with him, but it wasn't me. And that video didn't make me fuck with him at all. DeMonte Smith says, does it affect making money on YouTube? You have to pay to be on YouTube. Net neutrality will make you have to pay to be on YouTube. So it's going to affect something on that motherfucker. Now, people that make, I guess, a lot of money on YouTube, maybe they'll be able to, it won't bother them. People that got a lot of money, they may not be as affected because they got money. But there's people already out here working hard as fuck, living check to check, trying to make ends meet and throwing another bill on top of that because the only thing you had to do to ease your mind was watch fucking Netflix real quick. Right? You already paying for Netflix. You already paying for it. So they ain't gonna charge you even more. It's crazy what they're doing. But I can't say it's their fault. They flexing on us because they feel like they can, because we've allowed them to flex on us so many other times. We always let them flex on us. We go to work tired, sick, hungry. Our kids be hungry. Kids get miseducated. Cops out here killing every motherfucking body. You know, and ain't nothing happening. So why would they not flex? I hope this is drastic enough, because murder on film, that's not drastic enough to change anybody. They've been murdering us for the longest. That's not affecting anything. They've been discriminating against black people for the longest. That's not affecting anything. Hopefully this will actually make people pissed off. Because I know motherfuckers, you know, they love this internet shit. So I hope this does something for people to make people unite so we can stand up. We can stand up for once. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can stand up for once and actually show these motherfuckers that, you know, we've been asleep, but goddamn it, y'all don't woke us up. I can't jack my dick now. I can't watch porn now. I'm missing my goddamn show now. I will not let it get. Motherfuckers are standing up for that shit before they stand up for goddamn, you know, wage inequality is going on out here. Them prison, school to prison pipeline, that's not making nobody stand up. But if you take a motherfucker's porn away, oh man. You take a motherfucker's porn and their favorite shows away, then maybe that'll move y'all. Maybe that will move the fuck out of y'all. But again, I want to see, once it drops, then it'll be more, to me, it's not real right now. It's still something that's out here that has to be voted, into Congress. So understand it. So y'all stop being scared. Stop being scared. Anthony Manola, you should have watched my live stream last night too. I'm not going to answer questions that I answered last night on my live stream. Y'all need to quit bullshitting. Come fuck with me Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on YouTube, because we be going in on YouTube. Videos on my page. You want to know about Bitcoin? Go click on a video. Go to about, I don't even know what fucking time step it was, but towards the end of the video. Actually, that was the last question I took, was about Bitcoin. If you want to know how I feel about that bullshit. Hold on, y'all. My baby calling. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. What's up? The movie over? Hold on, baby. I'm coming. I'll come in and put something else on for you. Baby said the movie done went off. God damn it. But if you couldn't watch the video, my live stream laugh. One, if you're missing it on Wednesdays, it's there. It's waiting on y'all. Ain't nothing stopping y'all from going on YouTube. You better get it in now while you can. Come fuck with me real quick. On YouTube, they may shut that shit down. If they shut it down completely, then my channel's going anyway. So y'all might want to go get it in with me real quick while we still can, before they fuck around and shut it down. I don't know. I do not know. Right, I agree. Miss Murphy, you know I agree. All those other things should be against net neutrality, but people aren't mad about stuff like they are about the goddamn internet. I'm telling you. If you take away people's ability to fucking masturbate, you in for a problem. You in for a goddamn problem. For real. So maybe people will be moved by this and not be scared. So that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I'm chilling in the bathroom. Y'all already know what it is. I'm in here just chilling. Yeah, Anthony. Oh, you say you only watched the first 30 minutes of the video? Then you missed a whole nother hour and some change. So, you know. You missed an hour and some change, but it's on there. Just go on me. It's right here on my Facebook page, actually. I posted last night when I go live, I posted it here. So either here or on my YouTube channel, it's there. It is there. So y'all come fuck with me while you still can. But I do want y'all to stop being scared of every goddamn thing. I think, wasn't the EMP coming? Y'all was scared of that. Y'all was scared of Kim Jong-un, y'all was scared of him going ham. Like, I need for y'all to stop being scared of everything and understand you are built for this shit. There ain't nothing they can do. You built for this shit already. So do not be scared. Do not be worried about any of this bullshit. Like, for real. Like that's more weighing on your mind. You're already dealing in a reality that is unnatural. You're already functioning in a reality that is completely unnatural. Everything ran by money. This is a completely unnatural reality that you were born into. Shit's not real. So don't let the media or what the fuck this shit over here that you can't control anyway, you can't do anything about that. Do not let that shit wear your spirit the fuck down. Don't do it. Don't do it. For real. Don't do it. They got y'all scared every goddamn month. Do not let this shit worry y'all. If they take the internet out, fuck them. We keep rolling. We gonna keep moving. They should, Miss Cannon. They should watch my stress video, but people still sleeping on me. I'm waiting on my time. It's coming. I believe it's coming. People still sleeping on me right now. But it is coming. Miss Muhammad says, how do you feel about woke people that still celebrate Christmas? Actually, I did a whole video about that. But I think that was on my Just Ask Rob channel. If you're not subscribed to my Just Ask Rob channel, subscribe to me on there too. What the fuck I'm gonna say to them? I can't say that if they're celebrating Christmas, I can't call them woke. I mean, that's you give me an oxymoronic. I can't really call them woke, but I'm not going to say that they're not woke because they spend time with their families. Now, if they're making the system of white supremacy billions of dollars like we continue to do every year, then to me, that's a problem. Spending time with your family, that's not a problem. Eating some food, that's not a problem. That's a daily thing. But there's a spike up in the surplus of how much money is made during Christmas time. If you're contributing to that, if you're not your regular ordinary, not gas, not, get you a shirt or some pants, no shit like that. The fact that these motherfuckers make a surplus of billions of dollars calculated every year. If you're participating in that part of it, then you're not woke to me. In my opinion, I'm sure there will be other varying opinions, but you're not woke if you're doing that. Because they're waiting on you. You can't be that woke if they're ready for you. You see what I'm saying? If they're calculating what you gonna do last year per what you gonna do at the end of this year, then you ain't woke. Because they can calculate your move because you a consumer whore. You have no choice. Blame your kids or whatever you do. I mean, you know how people do. People blame the goddamn kids and shit like that, but you're a consumer whore. You're a slave. You're a consumer slave. You're a wage slave, you're a consumer slave, you make yourself into a slave, and then they pass to repeal net neutrality, and you don't know where they got their power from. They predict y'all. We predictable as hell. We predictable as hell, man. Like we don't make these motherfuckers think about us. We should. You would think that we should be making them think by now, but they don't even have to fucking think. We are calculated, every year. They know how much money they're gonna make in March right now. Next year. Like, they already know how much money they're going to make on y'all on Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's, 4th of July. They already know how much money they're going to make off of y'all now for next year. That's a problem to me. That's a problem. That's why the fuck they will do anything that they fucking want to. This is why. Other holidays are the same thing. Brianna Wright says, what about other holidays? What's the goddamn difference? Yeah, there's no difference. Christmas is special to y'all. I mean, to me, it's just like every goddamn thing else. You got different decorations and a different motherfucker to hail or praise, which would be Santa in this situation. It's no different. What's the difference between that and goddamn, Valentine's Day? You got heart decorations and motherfuckers buying gifts. I mean, what the fuck? It's all the same. It's all the same. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Reginald Wilbur Jr. says Kwanzaa with a question mark. I guess you asking me, is Kwanzaa the same as the rest of the shit? To me, it's the same. Y'all can name any fucking holiday you want. If it's not Juneteenth, I can give y'all Juneteenth. But in that case, you should be only black businesses should be what's making money off black folk. Kwanzaa, the same thing. If you're gonna do Kwanzaa, then support black businesses. Because I'm talking about white businesses making these billions of dollars, not black ones. No, not black ones, white ones. So if you black, you want to do Kwanzaa, I wouldn't do it. I don't fuck with it. But go knock yourself out. Buy gifts for 10 days straight, but do it with black folk. Buy some stuff from black folk. But you want that TV though. Black folk ain't making TVs. I know. I see y'all motherfuckers. You want TVs and shit. That's where they motherfuckers on TVs. The Chinese making the goddamn TVs and shit. Black folk ain't making no goddamn TVs. So you still gonna go buy some shit from white folk. But if you're gonna do Kwanzaa and all this other shit, I mean, support black business then. I mean, if you gotta do it, I mean, there ain't no point in having me judge you. Like, do what you gotta do, but at least you can do is support black business. That's the least you can do. Martin Luther King Day. I think it was May 19th. Actually, we can, not Martin Luther King Day. God damn it. My fault. I'm gonna take that back. Malcolm X Day. Alright? Malcolm X Day. He's sitting right here like, nigga, what did you just call me Martin Luther King, nigga? What the fuck going on with you today? I know, my bad, man. But, May 19th, we can celebrate that. Support black businesses doing that. We could do stuff like that, but we won't. We won't. Jerry L. Perkins Jr. says, I celebrate Christmas because of my religious beliefs. What beliefs do you have that has you celebrating Christmas? Which religious denomination do you subscribe to, Brother Perkins? So I'm trying to figure out which one is making you celebrate Christmas. Jamie Hunter says, why have you got to support black business? What about just supporting any person's business by single out a race? Well, I mean, go support anybody's goddamn business then, but don't fucking ask me for my goddamn opinion and I tell you go support black business and you fucking asking me why? Go support whoever the fuck you want. That's what you've been doing anyway. The fuck? Don't act like I'm holding you the fuck back. But I'm gonna say support black businesses because I'm black. What the fuck? You want to support white supremacy? Go continue to support. That's what y'all been doing. The fuck? Don't let me hold you back. You do what you gotta do. Do not let me hold you the fuck back. The fuck? What you mean? Why would I say support black business? Motherfucker, do you see me? Do you see me? Like, is this a game? Like, what the fuck is wrong with motherfuckers, man? The fuck? A Marcus Garvey Day, I fuck with. Anybody black, you put anybody black person day, put it on there, I fuck with it. It's okay. I mean, we can start whatever the fuck we want. We can do whatever the fuck we want. We just don't believe we can, you see. We don't believe we can. And that's our problem. Okay, we back. Maybe it might have went out for a second. Yeah, this motherfucker just gonna run up on me like I'm, like, what the fuck I look like? Well, why would I say support black business? Like, what the fuck? I'm watching commercials, or you see commercials telling motherfuckers to support white business all the time. You don't say shit to them. Motherfucking black person say support black business. Motherfucker gonna ask you why. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. This is why it's necessary for black people to be on code. That's why it's necessary. It's fucking necessary. But Jerry Perkins says, I believe Christ existed and will return. Oh, it didn't. If you believe that, it makes sense that you celebrate Christmas. It makes sense. You're a Christian dude. And somehow they convinced y'all that Jesus was born in December. Don't know how they did it. According to y'all's historians, he was actually born up in August. But either way, we'll move on. And so with him being born in August, I don't know why Christians haven't come together and celebrated in August according to their research, but they do it in Christmas because they can do whatever the fuck they want because they jacked all these pagan rituals, pagans in which y'all call the devil, or these are devilish people. They jacked the traditions and rituals from the pagans, turn it into Christmas, say Jesus was born right here, world keeps moving, nobody even says a thing. Because you know what? They're making a lot of money. Especially when they told that story about them gifts being brought to Jesus. Oh, that made Christians like, okay, well, the Magi brought gifts to Jesus. Had to be a scooter or, a goddamn sweater or something in that motherfucker, right? to justify you buying gifts for your kids. Well, that's just, they did something beautiful with how they fucked up Christians with this Christmas shit. They did something real heavy. Nice how they did it. Billions made every year by the deception. Billions. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't gonna judge you too harshly, man. You didn't cuss me out. So, you didn't go ham on me, so I ain't gonna go ham on you. But you need to ask some Christian folk about that. If you're gonna be Christian with them. Ask them why the fuck they doing this shit in December when they said that Jesus was born in August. I guess it don't really matter what they're saying he was born, but still. They monetize this shit. Made into some Jesus is the reason for the season bullshit. Frankie Jones says, what is it going to take for us to start practicing group economics? Black pride. Understand this. I'm going to say this. Every time I get this question, I'm going to say it over and over and over again because, every time I get this question, it's almost like, to me, it should be, if you don't love you, right? If you don't love your people, right? How do you walk into a business ran by your people and give them your money? How do you do that? Y'all know who black folk love? White folk. So we'll walk up in a white business and give them our money. No problem. We love them. When we see them, we trust them. We feel secure. We give them our money, right? Because we love white folk. If we love black people, and no, I'm going to start that over. Until we love ourselves, love our people, there will be no mass support of black business. It won't happen. Because we're trying to skip over the self-love part and go straight to giving the money up. And that's difficult to do sometimes. I can still do it. I can do it because I love my people. You see, I can support black business because I love my people. But as a team, it won't happen. We don't love each other enough. And we don't have pride in ourselves enough. We don't have pride in our blackness. And even saying support black business to some black people is racist. It's a problem. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of people we're dealing with here. So when you have a prideless people, it's hard for the businesses to get the support because the people, we don't love ourselves. So why would you support a business that got you on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we are right now. Until we change the minds, Malcolm, he said it. He said it. Y'all can waste time. Until the minds of the people change, you're going to be hard pressed. That's all I know. That's all I know. Brother Demonte Smith says, Rob, do you think we as a race will ever break our conditioning? Man, I hope so. I don't know. It's hard because I still get, I've been making videos for some years now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't blowing up. I ain't big. I ain't, not on no pedestal, nothing like that. But I've been making videos for some years. And until this day, black people are my biggest adversaries. Now, what that says to me is, one, I got a lot of work to do. First and foremost. One, I have a lot of work to do. Two, this information or somebody speaking to black people about history, speaking to black people about self-love, calling out the bullshit that black people do, well, your biggest adversary is going to be other black folk. So at the rate that we're running, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very, very tough for us. But I have hope, and that's what keeps me going. Because I do have people that I actually touch. You know what I'm saying? I do have people that I actually touch. I do have people that I actually get to teach things to, and to me that's huge, and these kids too. I have children that will watch my stuff, and they learn stuff from me, or they'll go research some stuff fucking with me, or they understand that you can be pro-black, you can be, you can be woke, quote unquote woke, you can be conscious, and you can still be cool, and you can be yourself, like, you can still do all of that. You can be chill, get you, motherfuckers act like you gotta look a certain way to be about this conscious life. You can still chill and do it. As long as you're really about it. That's really all that matters. So it's gonna be hard for us, but I do have hope. I do have hope, and I think everybody that before me that's, people that dedicate their whole lives, I think hope is what drives us. Hope is what drives the people. Straight up. Oh, Jerry Perkins, you serious about this Jesus shit? He said don't matter when he was born, he existed and his words are true. All right. Team Jesus. Got him one. It is what it is. Mad love to you, Kalisha. Mad love to you. Said she been following me for 5 years. Mad love to you. You seen me grow. You seen me grow. Brother Jerry said he believed Jesus was a black man. It is what it is. Hey, that's what's up, Brother Smith. Brother Smith says, I got him wanting to fuck with natural chicks, natural black women. It needs to be popular. It needs to be popular. That's what needs to be seen. Most definitely. It'll cut out a lot of this self-hating bullshit that's going on out here. That's for goddamn sure. It'll cut out a lot of that. I have not heard Damian Marley's new album. I'm not really into, the Jamaican Rasta music. I'm not really into that. That's not really my shit like that. That's not really my shit like that. Kieran, what you talking about? Kieran says, my hope dwindles every day, Rob. I'm in England, London, and even here, black dudes be talking about, I don't fuck with dark-skinned girls. All the white girls love black men, though. Well, those is coons. And what you have to understand, and what people get upset with me about is 98% of black people, and I don't give a fuck where you're going. I don't care where you count them from. 98% of black folks is coons. And that's a very discouraging number. It bothers me constantly that so many black people still choose to coon. It bothers me, and I don't understand it really. Because you think, all this information, like every day, people going hand with information, and you still cooning? It's very difficult, and I understand the frustration. I get it. I get you, the hope going, but hey, that's what I know what I'm working with already. I know what the situation is. I know that most black people don't give a fuck nothing about no black liberation, no black progress, black love, self-love, passing down to our kids. I know they don't. Pride, I know they don't. That's what makes me go harder. See? That's what's making me go harder. Y'all going ham on Brother Perkins. C.M. Munoz. What is up, brother? Pound Team Mexican, Pound Team Rob. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Carlos Jenkins says beard game is biblical, bruh. Okay. That's interesting. The fact that they told men not to cut their hair. Is that why you're saying it's biblical? They was telling women not to wear, women couldn't wear pants and shit like that either. So, here's what I'll say about the Bible. If you're going to go to the Bible to get stuff, go in there and pluck. You can pluck little stuff. Pluck here and there, pluck here and there. Pluck. Oh, I like that. Thou shalt not murder. Pluck. Okay. The shellfish thing, I like shrimp. What y'all Christians do, and this is all Christians ever do, they just pluck. Just certain things. Oh, Matthew, verse 4, verse 16, but verse 17 through 18 is talking about some shit that I do, so not that. I'll ask for repentance on that. But we gonna pluck little things from the Bible like Christians do, whatever they need, Whatever the fuck they need. Ain't nobody living by the... Christians don't live by the Bible. It's not happening. I mean, there's some cool shit in there. It's some cool shit in there. I mean, I fuck with some of this shit in there, Like, take me for example. I'm not a Christian, but I can pluck something from the Bible just like Christians do. Let me show you. There's no difference between me and Christians. Look in the Bible. In the Bible, somewhere, and everybody knows this is a very popular one, but I like it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Look at me. I just plucked it. Same thing Christians do, but they'll talk shit to me. I don't understand. Same thing Christians do. I can just do that. Boom. Pluck it right from the Bible. No problem. I like that. That's cool to me. It's empowering. That's what Christians do. That's all. That is all. Oh, shit. I'm gonna call you Miss Span. Says, what are your thoughts on faith like Israelites that everyone is gravitating to? Israelites ain't nothing but Christians that say Jesus black. I mean, that ain't, to me, it's nothing. There ain't nothing but Christians, black Christians that say Jesus black. That's all they are. They feel like they're special. They feel like they're different because they're really aggressive. They say Jesus black, and black people are cursed to be cursed because we didn't listen to God. I mean, what the fuck? Ain't no difference. These Christian denominations that try to convince y'all that they're different, there is no difference. If the shit was real, it'd be one. One Christian. One type of Christian. But the fact that there are so many denominations lets you know you can do whatever the fuck you want with the words in the book. Same book. All these denominations, though. You can come in there and flex it, remix it, do whatever you want. With the red words, you can do what you want. Ain't that crazy? Jesus said it's in red. Do whatever you want with that. Do whatever you want with the whole book and create all these denominations. So Hebrew Israelites ain't nothing but Christians. They're not special. They're not different. They like to believe they are, but they're not. They're not. That's what my opinion of them is. Sean Gaines says, do you believe being born and raised in America you can be colorblind? Yeah. If you was raised to be a coon or, I'll go back. If you were raised to be colorblind, then yeah, you can be. Because what you have to understand, this is even me, post me coming into this knowledge, getting woke, still getting woke right now. I'm not already home. Still getting woke. But coming into this knowledge, it's painful, man. This shit ain't fun. You lose friends. People don't want to fuck with you like that because you actually putting them up on knowledge. You can most definitely be colorblind because it's more fun. It's way more fun. You ain't got no expectations of people. People aren't disappointing you. What you hold in your heart that you feel people should be, that's just a heavy load to carry when you actually care. Because I actually care. So I'm telling you it's a heavy load. It is easy to be colorblind because it's easier. It's an easier life path. That's like, is it easier to be ignorant? Hell yeah. You walk around there. Sky bluer than a motherfucker, ain't it? If that's all you dealing with every day, that's easy. That's easy as fuck. It's easy as hell to be colorblind in this country. What's hard, what's difficult for this country, and this country has proven it, is to talk about the goddamn racism, to talk about white supremacy, to talk about the fucked up ass system, the government, shit like that. That's what's difficult. Being blind, colorblind, or just being regular blind is easy. It is easy work. You can make that choice. You can turn your mind. You can block stuff out. I have people tell me all the time, look, nah, we ain't even, it's too much thinking, man. Black people now. Black men, too. Fathers worries me. My heart. Worries my heart. It does. Especially when fathers act like this. If you ain't talking about pussy, sports, damn, is that all? Maybe clothes, I don't know. Rap music, the black people talk to you about music. If you're not doing that with a black man, he might say, it's too deep. I can't, my mind, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to chill, man. I can't deal with that. Y'all niggas been chilling way too long, you ask me. Chilling way too long, if you ask me. Ryan Bard says, you're wrong, my brother. Okay, tell me how I'm wrong. This is what I'm here for, actually. I want to know how I'm wrong. Don't come on here. This is the same way that I told people last night on my live stream. Don't come on here just saying shit. Explain to me what I'm wrong about and how I'm wrong. If you're going to be arguing about religion, that's a waste because we're not going to come to any type of, common grounds about that because you believe the power that you have been born with is somewhere out here. And we won't see eye to eye on that. So we don't have to really debate that. Because if you believe the power is outside of you, then that's, it makes sense. That makes sense that y'all believe in that. But don't do that, though. Don't do that. I think Brother Anthony says that Rastafari is different. How so? They got Selassie, that's their prophet, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And they get high. I mean, it's different, but still, after, a person that they look up to or whatever, and they get high. I think you could pluck stuff from Rastafari. You could pluck some stuff from it. You could pluck stuff from most religions. You really can. There's some cool stuff in most of them you can pluck from it, but still for me to call myself, something, some religion, some belief system. This is how I identify. I'm a Christian. I'm a Rasta. Nah. I can respect what Rastas do. I can respect no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I can respect the yin and yang, the balance in it. I can respect this stuff, but it's not me. I just respect it. And I live my life by a moral code, then it's going to be okay. And when I die, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Jerry says, before criticizing the Bible, people should check out the book of Jubilee first. Before I check out the book of Jubilee, I want you to go check out who the fuck King James is. I would ask for you to start there. If you're going to be sending people to other books written by other lying motherfuckers, that's one thing I don't like when people do that. Well, okay, go read this book by a lying motherfucker. Hey, wait. How you going to do that? Why, historically, King James existed. Study him. Study Constantine. Study the Council of Nicaea. These are things that historically existed. So you can study those things and it will give you some clarity as to how this Christianity even jumped off. Bro Derek Brooks says, do you believe America is just a corporation? And do you think we are Americans? I do believe America is just a corporation. I mean, it's been proven countless times. Even us being slaves here in America, our ancestors being slaves in America, was about money. I mean, these motherfuckers are savage. They're vile. They're disgusting. They developed a hatred for people who never did anything wrong to them. That's disgusting as well. Their mentality is fucked all the way to hell. They racist as fuck, but that was for money. Free labor, that's America Incorporated. 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up. That's America Incorporated completely. Completely. And the second half of your question was, do you think we are Americans? That's a little confusing. What do you mean when you say that? That we're Americans? Based on the landmass being called America, that makes us Americans. But I think I'm an earthling too, based on the world being, or the planet being called Earth. So are you going based on semantics like that? Or are you saying how I envision us as a people or something? It's a confusing question. The second half of it. The second half of it is really confusing. Nisha Joe told me go change the movie. I don't got to change. She got something else that she can watch. Or just sit there and chill. Y'all better teach y'all kids. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. You notice, now, y'all was in here when Bree came in here. Let me check on her real quick. I'm going to check on my baby though. Bree. You okay, baby? Okay, I'm coming in a minute, okay? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Do you notice my baby didn't come back in here a second time and say, Daddy, what the fuck, bruh? You notice she didn't do that? Y'all better teach y'all kids that when y'all doing something, they can sit down and be quiet and not die, not terrorize. Y'all better teach y'all kids that shit. Because people will, they want to come. People do come at me and they'll say, different things. They'll, big up the behavior of my kids. But this shit take work and it starts very, very young. My baby be 5 on the 18th. But I told her I was coming. You ain't seen her no more since. You ain't heard from her no more since. Y'all ain't heard no wilding going on or nothing like that. My baby in there chilling because that's what she knows she's supposed to do. So y'all better get up on this game now. Y'all better get up on y'all parenting game. Y'all better get up on it. Y'all better get up. Let me hit this black real quick. Y'all don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. My kids don't drive me crazy, man. They don't drive me crazy, and they don't need a TV in their face to chill. They don't need that. They do not need a TV in their face to chill at all. That's what we believe. That's how we raise our kids. They always need screens in their face, Okay, Ryan, you say you're right about my other points about the black community, but about the Bible and us being Israelites, you're wrong. Okay, well, ride that Israelite shit out. I want you to know, if that's what you believe in, then you gotta do what you gotta do, man. But if you're not being treated any differently because of you calling yourself an Israelite, I would think that people of color need to really reevaluate, you know what I'm saying? Like where we are and what all this stuff means. Like what the fuck does the Bible mean when a white cop can just shoot you and get off? Or what does the Bible really mean then? What does any of that shit mean? If this is what goes on in reality, whether you would call yourself an Israelite or not, this is what goes on in reality. So what does that stuff really mean to people? Why does it even matter that much? I don't understand why it matters so much. Because whoever you believe in, whether it be goddamn, Yahweh, you want to call him Yahweh, God, Allah, ain't nobody doing shit. All y'all gods are on motherfucking rest break. Niggas been chilling for a long time now. So what does it even matter? In my opinion. What does it even matter? Unless you need it to not rape kids or something like that. I don't know. If you need it to have moral code or whatever like that, you gotta do what you gotta do. But everybody's guys is chilling and been chilling for a while now. So just, that's all I'm saying. Shay Jackson says, do you believe the earth is flat? I don't really, I haven't really quantified my belief or non-belief in that. It's one of those things like, I don't know. I don't know, and that's okay. I think sometimes I don't know, and it's not really a concern of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really a concern of mine, whether it's round or not. Because regardless of its shape, I do not trust this government. I don't trust the information that's been given us. I don't trust NASA. So that's why I say I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and treat somebody like a fucking asshole because they believe the earth is flat. I'm not going to treat somebody like an asshole that believes the earth is round. I'm not going to treat nobody like an asshole either way. Now, there was this white man who made his own rocket in his backyard and was going to shoot it off. He was going to strap himself to the motherfucker and shoot off like a goddamn, almost like them cartoons. You know how they just tie themselves to goddamn rockets and shit and then go. That's what this motherfucker was going to do to prove the earth was flat. Now, I'm going to laugh at him. Right? I will laugh at him. But if somebody like, man, the earth flat. Oh, shit, okay. Motherfucker, man, nah, fuck that, the earth round. I'm like, oh, okay. You still got to go to work tomorrow? Like, you still got to work till you die here? Flat or round? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was just checking. That's how I am. My God, yeah. I don't know what the shape of the earth is, but I don't know how. It's relevant. I don't know. Jerry says the earth is round. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. The earth is round, says he. I don't know. And that's okay. That's almost like the question when people be like, Rob, what happens when we die? Since you don't believe in the Bible, since you don't believe in heaven and hell, what happens? I don't know. And that's okay. Like, that is okay for me. Like, that doesn't bother me. It doesn't, make me uncomfortable or anything like that. I don't know. And we move on. And we move right the fuck on, man. And we move right on. Sean Gaines says, are you training your next generation to be business owners? I'm training them to do whatever they want to do, man. Do whatever makes them happy. Whether they're business owners, if that's something they want to pursue, then of course I'm going to support them. But I'm not going to force them to go start a business just to exist, or just to feel like that's the only thing that they can do to make me proud of them. I want them to have pride. If they want to do a business, that's fine. Whatever my kids want to do, long as it ain't destructive, I'm fine with that. I'm going to be a supportive parent, because a lot of us didn't get the support that we needed when we was coming up. We didn't get support. We were told to go to college and get a job. I'm not telling my kids that. I'm not going to make that automatic. This is the only way to make me proud, is for you to go to college. This is how you do your family a solid. I'm not going to treat my kids like that. I want them to do what they're passionate about, because I know a lot of times you're going to college, you're wasting goddamn time anyway. And if they want to start a business, that's fine. If they don't want to start a business, that's fine too. As long as they have pride intact, I don't have my own business. No, I don't have my own business. I'm a slave, a wage slave like most of us. Well, I won't say like most of us, because a lot of y'all y'all's white environments change y'all become cowardly and, you tuck your tail around white folks. So I'm not a wage slave like most of y'all, but I go to, just regular work. Thoughts on net neutrality? Miss Evans, I can tell you got here late. Once this thing stops, you're going to have to go back to the beginning. Talked about net neutrality early on. Early on. Right, exactly. Exactly, Kieran. Said most of us had parents telling us to go and get a job or you can get out of my house. The fuck? I never asked to be born in this bitch. Exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna treat my kids like that. I know some of the flaws that we have as a community, kicking our kids out at 18, forcing them to go to college, making them feel like it's the only way to make us proud. Fact of the matter is, most of our people don't have the support and the encouragement from their parents that they need. Most kids don't get that. You don't get your dreams supported. You might have a fucking dream. It's something that you want to do. You don't get that support. And then most of our kids are being raised with no type of black pride whatsoever. So I'm gonna do something about that. In my mind, that's my main concern. What they do, I'll be there to support it as long as it ain't no bullshit. Now, of course, I can't let it be no bullshit. Of course. What's up, AC? Brother Brooks says, what do you think about teaching kids about ancient Kemet and where us as a people was at one time? Because I had a dream of the Ankh just as Constantine saw the cross. Constantine didn't really see no goddamn cross, so I want you to take that off. Just say you had a dream of the Ankh. Because Constantine, I don't believe that white delusional motherfucker. He was probably on them opioids, that old school opioids. This motherfucker been getting fucked up for a long time. In every type of way. Motherfucker probably was doing some more other shit and he might have saw a goddamn vision, but I don't believe he had a vision saw a cross. But I do believe that I think we should teach our kids about all melanated, I don't want to say countries. I think all melanated histories need to be discussed. All right, I think our kids need to be well-rounded. They need to learn about what's going on all over the place with their people. From Kemet to, other Kemet, because Kemet is not the only place in Africa, but to teach them about the civilizations of melanated people in South America, which has the second largest black population in the world. Teach them about South American cultures. Them people down there are black too, just as well as they learn about America. Learn about. I think our kids need to be well-rounded, and that what we're getting right now with the school system is you get the same. American history. We did some European history too. Of course, it's all lies, a lot of lies, a lot of bullshit. But you get the same every year. You just build on itself. Every year, same thing, same people, same people. So we need to make sure that our kids are well-rounded. And teaching them about Kemet would just make them well-rounded. I don't think we should focus, and that's the only thing we teach them. Because a lot of these pro-black motherfuckers, they're like, that's the only, like Egypt was the only thing that ever happened in African civilizations or African history, the African people's history. That's the only thing ever? Like, no, that's not true. That is not true. Rich Tate says, do your kids' mothers have a problem with you not wanting your kids to celebrate American holidays? I don't force it on my children because the fact of the matter is, us as fathers, especially non-custodial fathers, you can make suggestions, but the mom is going to do whatever she want to do. So as long as ain't nobody expecting me to celebrate nothing, then I'm good. And don't nobody expect me to be celebrating shit. So that's all I can really control is what's expected of me on holidays. And no, a lot of men are scared, to talk to their kids' moms or scared to take that strong stance. They don't want to lose anything. And I understand that because it's not easy. I guarantee you getting to a point where you are quote unquote woke or quote unquote trying to better yourself as a black man or black woman. If in your past you had children with people who are not woke, who are not really interested in being woke, it can be difficult. It can be very difficult. You're going to have arguments that you should not be having with black people about black kids. You're going to have arguments like that. You will. It's going to wear you the fuck down. It will. But that's why we need to be practicing better vetting, getting to know ourselves first, and then better vetting the people that we're having children with. That's what we need to do. Because I came into this, I done had my kids already. Now I'm woke, quote unquote woke. Again, I'm not already there. I'm I'm awake and eating. That's how I look at myself. But I have my kids, now I'm woke. Oh, shit. Right? That's what I'm like, oh, shit. Now you have to deal with the bed you made. So it's going to be difficult, but you make a strong stance and let everybody know my kids don't come to me like, oh no, daddy get me this for Christmas. No, they don't waste their time with that. Because really, daddy's doing stuff all year long anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of motherfucker that I just go get my kid, this year alone, go get my kids some bikes. Fuck it. That wasn't Christmas. Wasn't nothing going on. My kids they being good kids. You know what I'm saying? Go get them some bikes. You know. I'll do stuff year round that people would be Christmassy type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I do it regularly. So my kids they don't be on me like that because I live it. I mean, I live that life to where we going to do stuff. We're going to enjoy each other. I'm going to get them stuff, and that's year round. And I'm providing shelter, and that shit to me counts. I know a lot of y'all like to feel guilty. My mama felt guilty when we was coming up trying to get us stuff for Christmas. This shelter counts like a motherfucker. It counts. Clothes, shoes, all this stuff counts. And a lot of y'all parents will let the society make y'all feel guilty. Y'all will let this shit happen to y'all, and y'all need to stop that shit. Y'all need to stop. Seriously. Y'all need to stop. For real. Don't let that shit make you guilty if you know you're doing what the fuck you need to do out here, and these kids ain't even working yet. The fuck? Don't let it happen now. But it is difficult. If you woke up late and you done made children with people that's deciding to stay coons, it's going to be some arguments had. I do it. I'm telling y'all it will happen. I get in them. I get in them over these black kids. I get in them. But that's just how it is. Oh, no problem. Miss Jackson said, thanks for going live twice this week. Matt, love you for watching me live twice this week. Shit, talking about me? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing but being out here trying to wake people up and have some dialogue get opened out here. Danae, I can't say your last name, says, wish I could understand you, Rob. What is that? What do you mean? You saying you can't understand what the English I'm speaking or the concepts I speak on? And in which case, what are those concepts that you don't understand? Then you won't have to wish. You don't need a goddamn genie for that shit. I'll just explain it. Easy. Save that wish for world peace or, ending world hunger or some shit like that. Don't waste that wish on me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How? Shit. And here she go talking about, yes, I'm deaf. And with a smiley face. So I don't know whether I should feel bad a little bit or you fucking with me. Of course you're not deaf, right? How the fuck can you hear? So I'm not going to feel bad. But if you do need some, need something explained, that's what the fuck I'm making these for. I'm going to start doing these more often. I mean, we get on here and we get into conversations. Y'all know we can talk or whatever, but I'm on here to explain. If you something you confused about and shit like that, that's what I'm here for. So anything you don't understand, ask me a question. I'm here. Waiting on you. Let me hit this black one more time, though. Waiting on you. Y'all don't be laughing at this shit. Hurry up and ask me some questions. If y'all got any. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask them. I'm here. Open book. Y'all know that. I'll tell it to you how I got it. Okay, so you don't really give a fuck. She says, LOL, I don't care if I can't understand you. You got a nice beard. Thank you. Beard life. We out here, right? Y'all see that? Beard life. Chilling. Nothing heavy going on. Nothing heavy going on. A little beard life going on. Little beard life going on, but I do appreciate that. Net neutrality we talked about already. We talked about it last night on my live stream. This is how I know y'all not fucking with me like y'all supposed to fuck with me. Y'all supposed to have been watching last night. We talked about net neutrality then. At the beginning of this video, we talked about net neutrality as per the FCC done ruled in favor of repealing net neutrality. We talked about that top of the show, top of this live stream here. So we did that. That's how I know y'all ain't really fucking with me like that. This is how I can tell. People swear they fuck with you, but it's just like... Tammy Park says, Rob, because you have young children, what's your stand on the American vaccination schedule and mandates? It is bullshit. It's bullshit, but there are ways to get around it. There are ways to get around having to vaccinate your children. You can fake religious. Now, one of the things I do use religion for, even though I'm not religious at all, I don't fuck with none of this bullshit, to avoid getting my baby some shots, I'll act like it. But again, remember I told y'all, I have kids with some women who are not woke, you see. So I can argue like a motherfucker. I put up a legitimate argument. But these moms, yo, sometimes it's tough. I'm telling y'all it's tough. It's tough. But you can fake religious belief and avoid these goddamn shots. Or you can thug life it. Because even if I didn't have kids, I know what vaccines are leading to, right? Vaccines are leading to this. Y'all don't tell nobody I do that fake religious shit. Don't come on, he atheist, look at this shit. Don't try to expose me now. Don't try to expose me. I don't want my kids being autistic. Show y'all something I saw earlier, something I was reading about earlier. Autism has significantly, all right, exponentially even increased per decade. Now, what's happened in these decades? Now in 2017, I was reading this, 1 in 36 kids. 1 in 36 got autism or complications due to these shots we're giving these kids. 1 in 36. You go back 50 years, it was 1 in 500 and some change. I don't know the exact number, right? What has changed? Genetically modified foods, as well as these vaccines being mandated for our children to, they have to have these vaccines, these shots just to go to schools, to be miseducated. But it's us parents not looking at the situation, not looking at it and not believing that we can curb this thing or we can go do some research of some kind just to get some knowledge about some stuff. I done talked to plenty of black folk. I'll talk to them about vaccines. They'll treat me like I ain't shit. Like I'm not shit at all. Like I'm tripping. When this is knowledge that's out here. And this is something even white folk talking about. That's why I tell black folk, because, they don't want to listen to black folk talk about stuff. I was like, okay, go listen to some white folk then. They talk about it. So it's a very serious problem. It's a very serious issue, but it's being ignored. That's what's happening. It's completely being ignored. And I think it's bullshit. But y'all, do some research. Check on religious exemptions. Check on that. Do some research on that. See what type of rules you have in your state. But check on that. Check on that. Tammy says, what? I don't know. I think maybe y'all wasn't talking about me. Y'all, I'm about to get the fuck off here. My baby done being so good. She in there chilling. But I'm about to get off here, though. I do want to show mad love to everybody that came through and even spent some time with me. I'm actually going to try to see if I can upload this to YouTube. I don't know if I can or not, but I'll try to see if I can. But, I don't know whether you can share these from here, but if y'all, feel free to share, I'll be doing these more often. I'll come in here after I done did a live stream. I can't say I'm going to do it the day after every time. I had time today. I had some time today, so I did. I just wanted to come in here and give people, a platform. If they want to come argue, want to come, chop it up or whatever like that. I'll be here for that. People that if you want to argue with me or whatever, I'll be here for that too. We'll be doing these more often. Y'all let people know. Say what, baby? Put them right there. Just set them right there, baby. I think your sister probably left that in there. I'm about to come in there and change it for you too, okay? Gotta love it. Yeah, so Brita made me lose my train. Bringing me these two bottles of water. Apparently her sister or her brother won. Sister or brother went and left bottles of water in there in the room. She brought them in here. Probably so I could be like, look, Daddy, this shit was here when I got here. It wasn't me. So But either way, y'all share the live stream. Let everybody know what's going on. I'm gonna try to put this up on YouTube. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But I will be back on here. All right. Shout out to Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. Mad love. I'm out.